Thank you. Good morning. Today is February 15, so we have a Paved conference. Before we start, let us all stand. And Engineer Janet will lead the prayer.
Amang Banal, maraming salamat sa panibagong araw na iyong ibinibigay at sa pagkakataong ito na maisakatuparan ang aming mga gawain ng maayos, matagumpay at puno ng pagmamahal. Layunin po namin na tuparin ang iyong mga kautusan at gawing inspirasyon ang mga kadakilaan at kaluwalhatian sa araw na ito. Ang lahat ng ito ay tinataas sa iyong matamis na ngalan.
Thank you. So for the attendance, Engineer Jory.
Attendance for today's Preventive Conference. Edwin Abenganya, Back Chairman. John Richard Maghinang, Head Back Secretariat. Julieta M. Reyes, Back Regular Member. Arnel C. Gubalya, Provisional Back Member. Michael L. Principe, Back Vice Chairman. Ace M. Capper, Back Provisional Member. Janet Santa Ana, TWG Member. Dalia Santos, Assistant Back Secretariat. Roberto De Jesus, TWG Estimating Committee. Ronel Brian De Leon, TWG Member. Edgar A. Sarto, Back Provisional Member. Mr. Chair, we have a quorum for today's private conference.
Mr. Chair, we have a quorum, so call to order tayo for the private conference proper. So for the projects to be bid, Engineer Janet.
We have 9 projects for private conference on bidding on February 28, 2024. Contract ID 24CD0126, Organizational Outcome 1, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Asset Preservation, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Roads, Tertiary Roads, along Santa Maria-Norzagaray Road, kilometer 38+00 to kilometer 39+00. Contract location, Santa Maria, Bulacan. Brief description, PCCP with the length of 1.461 lane kilometer with drainage with curb and gutter with the length of 513.80 linear meter. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 40,181,403 pesos and 78 centavos. Contract duration is 308 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 25,000. For contract ID 24CD0127, Organizational Outcome 1, Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance along Santa Maria, San Jose Road, San Jose to Catmon Section, Bulacan. Contract location, Santa Maria, Bulacan. Brief description, asphalt overlay with the length of 4.249 lane kilometer and PCCP with the length of 0.637 lane kilometer. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 96,495,044 pesos and 3 centavos. Contract duration is 230 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 50,000. For contract ID 24CD0128, Organizational Outcome 1, Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance, Santa Maria-Norzagaray Road, kilometer 39+649 to kilometer 40+00, kilometer 40+00 to kilometer 40+226, and kilometer 42+00 to kilometer 42+836. Contract location, Santa Maria, Bulacan. Brief description, asphalt overlay with the length of 3.835 lane kilometer and PCCP with the length of 0.752 lane kilometer. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 96,488,364 pesos and 26 centavos. Contract duration is 230 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 50,000. For contract ID 24CD0129, Organizational Outcome 1, Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance of Secondary Roads, Meycauyan-Camalig-Bahay, Pari Road, kilometer 40 plus minus 854 to kilometer 40 plus minus 194 and kilometer 20 plus 198 to kilometer 20 plus 596. Contract location, Meycauyan, Bulacan. Brief description, asphalt overlay with correction with the length of 7.386 lane kilometer and PCCP with the length of 0.656 lane kilometer and drainage canal with the length of 200 linear meter. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 144,738,895 pesos and 24 centavos. Contract duration is 231 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 50,000. For Contract ID 24CD0130, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG. SIPAG access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Improvement of road Barangay Poblacion, Norzagaray, Bulacan. Brief description, asphalt overlay with the length of 4.948 lane kilometer with PCCP reblocking with the length of 0.500 lane kilometer. Source of fund FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 48,993,307 pesos and 9 centavos. Contract duration is 98 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 25,000. For Contract ID 24CD0131, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG, flood control, flood mitigation structure protecting major strategic public buildings and facilities. Construction of flood control structure along Santa Maria River, Station 04 plus 900 to Station 05 plus 050, Poblacion Meycauyan Section, Santa Maria, Bulacan. Brief description, flood control with the length of 190 linear meter. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 48,999,536 pesos and 80 centavos. Contract duration is 208 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 25,000. For Contract ID 24CD0132, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG, flood control structures protecting major strategic public buildings facilities. Construction of flood control structure along Santa Maria River, Station 05 plus 050 to Station 05 plus 200, Poblacion Meycauyan Section, Santa Maria, Bulacan. Brief description of flood control with the length of 190 linear meter. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 48,999,536 pesos and 80 centavos. Contract duration is 208 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 25,000. For Contract ID 24CD0133, Organizational Outcome 2, Flood Management Program, Construction, Maintenance of Flood Mitigation Structure and Drainage System. Construction of flood control structure along Meycauyan River and its tributaries, Kaingin to Mainland Section, Station 9 plus 500 to Station 9 plus 850, Meycauyan City, Bulacan. Brief description, flood control with the length of 144.76 linear meter. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 48,999,700 pesos and 86 centavos. Contract duration is 182 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 25,000. And for the last project, 24CD0134, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program or BIP, multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services. Construction of multipurpose building, City Convention Center, Barangay Sapampalay proper, City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Brief description, construction of multipurpose building. Source of fund, FY 2024 GAA. Approved budget for the contract is 49,499,921 pesos and 37 centavos. Contract duration is 240 calendar days. Cost of bidding documents is 25,000. Thank you.
Thank you. So for the additional requirements and reminders, Engineer Dalia.
Morning po. For our additional information and reminders for our bidding on February 28, 2024, interested bidders may acquire the complete set of bidding documents starting last February 8 until February 28 of 2024. It can also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or the PhilGEPS and the website of the procuring entity provided that the bidder shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents indicated in each contract ID not later than the submission of their bids. Our bid submission may be done manually or electronically. However, bidder should only select one mode of submission. It's either manually or electronic. For our electronic submission, you may submit or send your bids at electronicbids_Bulacan2nd at dpwh.gov.ph on or before February 28, 2024 at 10 o'clock in the morning. Our electronic submission is guided by our Department Order number 87 series of 2020. Bid opening shall be right after the deadline of the submission of the bids at the conference room of DPWH Bulacan 2nd District Engineering Office, Bulong-Buhangin, Santa Maria, Bulacan. You can also view it through our live stream on our YouTube channel. Late bids shall not be accepted. Everyone is also reminded to check the website if there are bid bulletin or supplemental bids issued by this office. The pickup license required in this bidding is pickup license category of B for medium A. Thank you.
Thank you. So, paki-check po yung ating online chat box kung merong query. Thank you. Wala. Okay, so within ilan bang Okay. So within 5 minutes check ulit natin kung meron, then kung wala magano na tayo. kung merong... Okay. Mr. Chair, wala naman pong nagtanong pa sa atin sa chat box. So, we may now check the time for the it's 10:35 a.m. So, this private conference is now adjourned.